Hello, hello, my beautiful, beautiful Cancers. How are you, everybody? I hope everybody is safe, happy, healthy, wealthy, and doing fine. For those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Catherine. So welcome to the channel. Please make sure you guys hit that like button, click share, subscribe, and please make sure you have your notifications set for all so you can be notified when I am going live. I do a giveaway on this channel every single month. I will be going live going forward every month around the 1st to announce the winners. Everything that I give away is in the description box below. I also do a weekly drawing where we pull for a winner of a 3-question reading. And I do that for 3 winners every week on Mondays is when we do that drawing. If you would like to be entered in the weekly giveaway, please hashtag win or hashtag free reading in the comments. Okay, you have to hashtag win or hashtag free reading in the comments. Do it for every video that you see me upload so that you can get plenty of entries in the drawing bag. Okay, the more entries, the more likely your chances are that you will get picked. Okay, so do that. Also, you guys make sure you guys go to my new channel, Tarot Talk Live on YouTube, and check that out. The link is in the description. Who would like to book a personal reading with me for this month only, I am doing, and actually it's up through the 15th of February, from now through the 15th, I am offering a 50% discount on all orders, and it's everything that's $15 and up on the website. So anything that you see that is $15 and up, you can receive a 50% discount. You have to hashtag love as the promo code before you pay for your order. So the way that you go about that is you place your order right when you get through the checkout. In the checkout, there's an area for you to enter the promo code. And this is before you submit your payment. And it will deduct 50% off your payment. You should be able to see it right there. And you can confirm your purchase before you submit it. And it works like that. It's already set in the system. So you guys, please go and take advantage of that offer that is available now through the 15th of February. All right. Okay. So I think that's all that I wanted to tell you guys right now. I think so. So we did go live the other day. We had a lot of fun on that live. We will be doing that more often, where we just come on and have, discussions about various topics. I'll give you guys the option, to choose what you want to talk about. And I will go into my discussion, and then you guys will chime in the chat. And then those of you who are interested will let me know if you are interested in paying for a question reading. I will be taking your questions for $11.11. That is pretty much a low out here in these YouTube streets when it comes to doing question readings. My price for one question reading is $25. But I am offering them for a discounted rate to a certain number. I feel that that's appropriate. I only feel that that's fair to my audience. I want to give everybody an opportunity to get on this good price. So please patronize. Go to the website. You can pay for your question there ahead of time, and you can book it to be answered during a live, or you can get your question answered immediately, and I can send you a pre-recorded video with your personal reading. Okay. And we can also, after you do your first video reading with me, I am open for phone readings. I don't take phone readings on your first purchase with me, on the first go round, for just protective measures. But once I'm able to initiate your reading and, have a feel and read for your energy, and it's just for my protection as well, then I will invite you to participate in a phone reading if you so choose. Some people really like seeing the cards and they really want to have that interaction with what the cards, look like and what's happening during the reading. Visually. So some people want both sides of it. Some people really just want that personal touch of having me on the other end of the phone live. You know what I'm saying? So I understand on both ends of it. All right, so I wanted to let you know that too. So what we are going to do today is I've got something a little special for you. Is I've got a Celtic cross already laid out, and this is going to be our love bomb message for today. Love bombs, when you see me do a love bomb on this channel, it's whenever I have all of the energy already out for you all before we start, prior to starting the reading, and then we will go through it all together at the same time. It's almost like doing a reveal, and we will see what the cards show. Okay. So I've already shuffled and dealt these out prior to hitting record. Okay. And then we will go through these. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm using the Hidden Truth Oracle, okay, to start off with as our basis. And then we will use Steampunk Tarot and Spirit Shield Tarot to clarify. Okay, so we'll do it in that manner. And also, I wanted to just briefly discuss with you before we even go over this energy, what the overall energy is for the collective today. And I feel, and not just that I feel, but this is literally what is in the astrological chart, is that healing is going to be a huge possibility today. Okay. And the reason why is because Aquarius moon is collaborating with Chiron. Okay. This encourages us to identify what is going to solve our problems, like, your marriage is failing, your kids are, abusing substance abuse, or, you're suffering with depression and anxiety. I mean, big, huge problems, maybe coming to surface. Do you know what I'm saying? You're going to be able to identify what those problems are. And then Luna squares independent Uranus. So it's going to pretty much stand in front of Uranus to make Uranus face her. You know what I'm saying? And this means that any solutions that, are going to come may involve upsetting others' expectations. So kind of like a tower moment for other people. Okay. So do expect the new moon in Aquarius to come around. And this is going to show all of us how to find balance, okay, between togetherness and autonomy. So that's being able to work with one another, okay? Also being able to equip each other and support one another when we're able to do so in our own individual ways, okay? So I feel like it's really important for you to pay attention to this, okay? When you're solving problems with, um, and I mean difficult problems, with people, and energy able to help one another solve problems in a major way today. That energy of coming together and being able to put aside differences and working together as a team. this is all in your chart for today, collective. So let's go ahead and start with today's message. And I just want to start by giving thanks. I am thankful for everything that I have. I'm thankful for everyone that is here in this community, in this collective. I'm thankful for all of my subscribers and everyone that is in this YouTube family of mine. Okay. So I really, really do love each and every one of you. And I just wanted to let you know that. So anything that you all are thankful for, please put that in the comments. Okay. Let's go ahead and give thanks and let each other know what we are thankful for today. Definitely thankful for my health and my prosperity and my, overall right mind. Do you know what I'm saying? Overall right mind. I may have some kinks and some clouds at some point, which reminds me I need to take my vitamins. But yes, overall, my mind is definitely functioning. So thank God for that. Okay. So as you all know, the Celtic cross is a very popular spread that's used widely in the tarot community and amongst many readers. It's a favorite of mine. I like it because it gets down to the nitty-gritty of not just a situation, but you can take multiple various components and details from each situation and break that down. Do you know what I'm saying? So if you want to know why your person cheats with redheads, you know what I'm saying? Like literally, you can break that situation down to its smallest compound when you're using the Celtic cross. What it entails is looking at a series of 10 cards in a systematic order. Okay, and the order in which we are going to look is going to be 1 through 10. 1 starting with the card in the center. And I mean the card that's on the bottom on the table, not the card that's crossing the center card. The card that's crossing the center card is number 2. Okay, but the center card refers to the overall energy or describes the energy beyond the situation that you're currently dealing with or the overall topic of discussion or whatever information, whenever it's a general reading, whatever spirit is wanting you to know at this time. Okay. Or if it's something specific, then you will look at that specific situation and it will give you or description or clarify the energy around that specific situation. Now, the number 2 card is going to be the cross card or the obstacle or challenge. This is whatever is going to be challenging you or anything that is going to pose as some sort of a, um, a blockage or a potential problem for you along your path. This is that card and that energy right here. So the obstacle. All right. Number 3 is directly above. And as above, this is exactly what this card represents. It represents what is in your head or what you're focusing on in your subconscious view. This is the energy that is kind of like over you. It's in your mind, it's at the back of your mind, it's there. Your reactions are reacting because of this, but you may not necessarily be like purposefully focusing on a certain situation. You know what I'm saying? Like what can I say? Okay, so say you got stuck in an elevator when you were, 3, 4, 5 years old, and you were stuck in this elevator and you remember being, alone in this elevator, afraid in this elevator. And ever since then, you have had this thing in your mind when you walk into a room and the door closes behind you. You know what I'm saying? So it could be even walking into a hospital, and you know how the sliding doors will slide closed behind you. That will cause you to stir. And it's not that you're paying attention to it, but it's the subconscious of your mind remembering. And so therefore, this is something that you cannot necessarily see, but that your mind is focusing on. Okay. And then number 4 is going to be this card that looks like it's behind everything. That's exactly why. This is representing the past energy. Okay. So anything that is pertinent to the overall situation at hand in the past. What took place in the past, in the recent past, regarding this matter or this energy or this person or situation. All right, number 5. What is right in front of you? So, what is in front is going to be what you see, what you can touch, what's tangible, what you can manipulate, what you can plan off of based on what you're actually seeing is existing. So this is something that becomes a possibility. Okay. It's a possibility. It's what's right in front of you, what you can see, what you can use. Okay. All right. And then number 6, what appears to be what's in front of this center card here. Okay. Well, that's because it is the near future. This is representing what is going to be taking place in the near future, or what will the energy be in the near future with regards to the situation, overall energy, person, whatever this is that we're focused on. But what is the near future going to hold? Okay. Or representing something that's going to happen in the near future, or something that's coming and hasn't happened yet. And then we have number 7. This refers to the attitude, the overall attitude of a situation, how you're looking at something, how you're feeling about it. Do you know what I'm saying? How does it make you feel overall? And this is that card right here. Number 8, environment and community. So the community at large. Okay, so this could be on a small scale or a large scale. We could be talking about a community of, folks at the library who like to come and look at the microfiche. You know what I'm saying? That's a small community. Or this could be athletes that went to college in Arkansas. You know what I'm saying? So it could be your neighborhood, your local community. It could even be like the town barber shop. You know what I'm saying? Or like the hairstylist guild, whatever the community is that affects you most closely, or whatever community is involved in this particular situation. That's what this card refers to. Okay. What is the energy behind that? And then we have number 9. Number 9 represents our hopes and our fears for the overall situation. What are we hoping will happen? What are we afraid is going to happen? Do you see what I'm saying? So looking at things on both or either side of the fence. This could be hopes and fears, or, or it could be one or the other. Do you know what I mean? All right. And then we have number 10. Number 10 is, of course, in its final position, the final outcome, of course. And this is, what is this situation going to look like in the end? How is it going to end up? What is going to be the final stance? Okay, that is that card right there, which is the golden goose, because that's going to end part 1, of this message, and then we will be able to go into clarifying with the tarot. All right, so for those of you who are ready to get started, let's go. All right, that was a very long intro, but it also not really, because it was a discussion of what the Celtic cross represents, each of the cards, and then we will go through and do a quickie reading for you guys so you can see what that looks like and just how we discuss the energies here. So number 1, the overall energy or the situation at hand. It was my fault, but I blamed you. It was my fault, but I blamed you. So what this lets me know, already feeling guilty about something that took place in the past, but there's an energy of someone taking accountability for something that they did. Okay, someone who is owning up to the fact that, yeah, they were wrong. And also, they threw you under the bus. So there's a situation where someone threw you under the bus, but they blamed you for it. This could be a worker that accidentally deleted a bunch of files and blamed it on you, you know what I'm saying? And, your manager thought you were responsible, but when in all actuality, they were the ones that did it. Or there's an energy of, something came up missing. Okay. But this person, blamed you for it just like automatically. And, turns out that it was like something that you lost, or maybe something you were that this person was responsible for, just something shady, or either something that was like not owning up to the fact that you made a mistake. So this person is owning up to it. There was something this person did. They're sorry about it. And they're also saying that, you know what, I blamed you for that and I was wrong. So this could be an ex, this could be a karmic, an old friend, this could be a coworker, whatever the case may be. Okay. Moving on to number 2, which is the obstacle or the challenge that you're going to face regarding this. And then we have, I wish I could take back my words. I wish I could take back my words. So there's an energy of someone said something, and I feel like this situation of blaming you is really weighing on this person taking place, or someone who feels bad Okay. But I feel like perhaps maybe this person hasn't said anything. Maybe there's an energy of this person is afraid to come forward. Do you know what I'm saying? It could be that this person is in their head about being guilty, but they haven't come forward yet because it says, I wish I could take back my words. So this is either somebody apologizing for something they said or someone who is really in their head feeling guilty about something, but it's like they can't, this is automatically going to put the heat on them and they're not ready to take full accountability in that way. So they're taking some of the accountability for the situation, but not all of it. Okay. Moving on to, and I'm seeing the judgment, justice. Oh my goodness. I am seeing the judgment card or the justice card in the reverse here. Um, it's like somebody who avoided accountability, somebody who got away with something. They potentially are still getting away with it, but I do feel like this is starting to come to the surface. Remember, I said there's going to be like these things happening. It's going to shake up a situation. But I feel like this is why all of this is even taking place. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's going to involve upsetting others' expectations. So, like I said here, there's that energy of now this person is going to look at me in a certain light, and I don't want that. Do you know what I mean? So let's move on to what you can't see or what is subconsciously, in your mind that you're focusing on that may be bothering you that you don't really realize is affecting you. You and I were too young. So I feel as though there's an energy of feeling vulnerable or being vulnerable when it comes to this person. I feel like there's also a matter of writing it off a little bit. It's almost like excusing this person a little bit because the situation took place. It was a long time ago, and I feel like, people were less mature. There's that expectation of, you know what, we were too young to really understand what that meant at the time, and there's no sense in holding a grudge forever because, we were just kids. You know what I'm saying? We didn't really know what we were doing or whatever. And there's an energy of just wanting to forgive and move on from that situation. So there's something that took place, I feel, when people were younger. All right. Now we have number 4, which is the past. I knew exactly what I was doing. So this person, it's kind of what I was afraid of, but this person purposefully set out to manipulate the situation. They purposefully cast blame on you on purpose and taking whatever the heat was off of them. I wish I could take back my words. There's an energy of wishing that they could take it back because I feel like there's an energy of they're going to get caught. Okay. They're going to get found out about. And not a good thing. Lose a lot of people that you trust that way. So for number 5, what's in front of you or the possibilities is I'm not available off right now. Closed off, they're angry, they are not available for conversation, they are not ready for photos or autographs, they don't want any communication whatsoever. Um, and who can blame them? They are not available. They are closed off. They are done. I feel like there's an energy of this person going and saying that, I know I was younger, but I knew what I was doing. I'm responsible. And this is going to cause you to be closed off. You're not going to trust this person. Okay. Let's see what the near tickle. There's an energy of you don't even want this person to actively reach out to you or to be in communication with you. It's always trouble. So let's see what the attitude of Cancer is. We have, I lost myself for a little while. So I feel like the attitude is very much with this person not taking a lot of accountability here. Just kind of blaming it to, oh, the weather was bad. Oh, that wasn't you, it was me, my bad. No real explanation. And then we have number 8, which is environment and community. I feel you leaving me behind. I feel you leaving me behind. So with that being said, like this person feels as though with I'm not available and you closing yourself off, this person is now like, I'm really not moving towards Cancer, this time because they're going to completely cut me off. You know what I'm saying? They can feel this happening and they're just kind of blaming it on, random bad weather. No real reason. It is what it is. And then we have for the hopes and fears, I remember every detail of that day. I remember every detail of that day. Definitely not, it does not sound very good at all. It sounds like someone is afraid of, they don't want to rehash the past. And then for the final outcome, we have, I want to tell you how I feel. So there's an energy of this person wanting to contact you, wanting to let you know, but they're afraid. They're afraid. They remember every detail of that day, and they really feel that once you find out more details, it's going to really upset and hurt you. Period, point blank. So I really want to find out what has happened here. Okay. Why is this person afraid to contact you? What is it that this person blamed you for? Okay. And what did they say that they want to take? Okay. So, let's look at these a little more closely and clarify the energy with the tarot. We will do that coming up after this break, and it will be a part 2. I will have the link available for part 2 in the description box of this message. So please check below and click on part 2 for the shortcut to get to that message. If it still says TBA, it just means give me a few minutes to finish getting it uploaded. Okay. If you don't see it, please reach out to me via email, but I will be making sure that's there. Okay. And then so you can go back and forth, compare, contrast, take notes, whatever you got to do, guys. Thank you. I love you, and I will be back.